washing it. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about the dollar store project or stuff. So basically, when you dress up any cage or anything at all, you can find stuff at the Dollar Tree. They do have a pet section, but you can also get creative, especially if you have like spiders or if you have geckos or anything like that. You can turtles. You can find good stuff at the Dollar Tree. So this is like for, what is this for? Like food or like gift items, knickknacks. Yeah. Like we found this in the party aisle. It is made out of cardboard. They have holes here, but I'm gonna make the holes a little bit bigger. They do have the barcode on this side, but yeah, you can always cover that up with like a different pattern or the same pattern. But there's two. It was 3 for $1. I am currently using one for another animal of ours, and we're using that. But that's a little secret that we get to show you guys next week. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're gonna use these the leopard gecko hide, and we're just gonna cut off the rest of here so the hole is bigger on either side. So that's going to be our hide. For the flooring, we were going back and forth about getting carpet or any type of thing, but I wanted to DIY this bottom part as well, because you can get stuff at the Dollar Tree, which I found, or he found, and the party section is the plastic tablecloth. So this is going to be good for the ground cover in our leopard gecko's cage, because it's plastic, it'll wash off, so any poop, easy to clean, anything like that. They can't really ingest anything from here. So,
and what she means by carpet, and what she was saying is, if you go to a pet store, any pet stores, usually most pet stores, if they have reptiles, they'll have like this carpet that has, they either have like fake, or I guess you can call it astroturf. So when you lay it down in the tank, it gives the simulated feel of grass for them. And they also have ones that have like little rocks and all that stuff on there. So it's easy for someone who just wants a nice decoration, nice flooring, doesn't have to deal with a lot of the cleanup like the sand, the soil, the mulch,
yeah,
and all that stuff. It's just easy. Yeah, it's just easy. You can do that. Just buy one of those carpets and laying down in the tank. This is a more affordable way to go. And not only that, you also get more material. So if it does get to the point where it's like, it's too dirty, and you can just cut off another piece and put it back in.
Right on. And that was $1. Now I found these round plates. As you guys know, leopard gecko water dish, they don't really need a lot of water.
And why is that?
Because they are desert animals, but it is good to have clean water, and this gives about maybe ½ an inch of water that they can just soak in and just lay on top of when it's really, really hot. So I think this is a good option.
But why do they want to soak in the water?
They want to soak because they want to, if they're shedding, they would definitely lay in the water, and it'll help them shed as well. But you don't really need this necessarily, but it is good to have. Leopard geckos don't really drink from like a water bowl. They usually drink like from, if it rains, when it rains, they drink droplets. So this is a good option for them to have, especially on super hot days, and you want one side of the cage to be cooler. It provides that. Now the next, you get 8 round plates for $1.
Yeah.
So you have a limited supply.
Yeah. If you get more geckos.
If you get more geckos, or if you use it for other things, you can use it for other things. So, and I might have to share with you guys what I use the other ones for. Now we saw this. It's so we also got this spider plant from the Dollar Tree. And yeah, this would he mentioned that I'm going for a forest theme, and I am, but leopard geckos don't live in the forest, they live in the desert. But I just wanted to have a tropical feel for their cage. Since it's the summertime, they should have a little bit of Hawaii for them before school starts and we go into winter break stuff. Because I do want to do like Halloween themed cages, and you guys will be stay tuned for those videos too as well. So yeah, spider plant.
And to be honest, it really doesn't matter what the paint looks like as long as the temperature is in the correct temperature.
Correct. And this one is the fern. And these are all plastic, or not plastic, but like cloth, like fake plant, synthetic. I'm pretty sure that they won't bite this off or anyway. It's totally safe since it's one whole leaf instead of like separate leaves. And these ones are plastic, so those are safe. And so we got two of those. Three of those. We got 3 of those, and then we have 2 of these. Last but not least, we got stones. Now, this might be a yay or nay for the tank. I'm still thinking about it, and basically we have 2 types of stone. We have the black stone, bigger pieces, so they can't eat this, but we also have the smaller ones. And I think I'm gonna have to use these for something else, and I think I'm just gonna go with the black.
I think that would give a better look. I mean, because if you think about it, Hawaii has the volcanoes, right? So they have the lava or volcanic rock, so that kind of ties into that color, that same look.
All right, so we're going with black, and these were again $1. So overall for this tank setup, it's gonna cost. So it's gonna cost roughly. How many plants is that?
I don't know.
I think it was like 6. So it's gonna cost you roughly $10 for this tank setup, and I mean honestly, that is cheaper than getting anything from PetSmart, because their stuff is $10 by like one item.